Hi everybody! Today is June 13, 2013 and I went to see How to Train Your Dragon 2 in theaters, and I have to say that this movie is amazing. Hiccup, Toothless is just so cute in it. Valka, oh my goodness. Hiccup's mother she was just so likable, and the movie itself is just really good. I am a fan of the first How to Train Your Dragon movie, but this one, it was 10 times better. And there's a lot of stuff that I can't tell you because you have to see the movie for yourself, but it is amazing. If I have to give this a score, this is a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Savannah.
And we are from the US, and we are reviewing How to Train Your Dragon 2. This is an absolutely amazing film. The animation is absolutely gorgeous. It's realistic. The 3D is the best I have ever seen. So you have to see it in 3D at least once. And I didn't cry, but I got teary-eyed. And that was interesting for me because I don't normally cry or get teary-eyed in films. So
this movie was one of the best I have seen. It was just intense. I cried. It was just all I could ask for in a sequel.
And it was better than the original too.
It really was. It was amazing.
Guys, it's finally here. The movie we've all been waiting for. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Hey guys, this is Morgan with the Rotoscopers, and today I am giving you my review of DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now, we all know that the first How to Train Your Dragon movie was incredibly successful for DreamWorks. Everyone loves it. It's unanimously loved by animation fans, non-animation fans. It has its own spin-off TV series. It's very, very, very popular. They did a great job. So it got me a little worried when, companies make sequels, because how can you live up to the greatness of the first? Well, I can happily say that this movie is just as good as the original. It's so good. So let's talk about the plot. The movie starts 5 years after the original film. We are still set in Berk, but things have changed a lot. Dragons are completely embraced by this community. Nearly everybody has a dragon, including Stoic the Vast. Whoa. And Hiccup is now next in line to become chief. His dad wants him to become chief, and he just doesn't think that he's ready for chief, or he doesn't even want it. He just wants to be a rider. He and Toothless go off frequently, and they're trying to map out the surrounding isles and see what's up. As they're there, they uncover some basically dragon pirates, whose sole job is to capture dragons for this mysterious person named Drago. In doing so, all the other riders of Berk get involved, including Stoic, who goes after Hiccup. And Hiccup even discovers, now I'm going to spoil this for you because it was in the trailer, that his mom is still alive. So that creates a lot of family drama and tension, and it's so good. I mean, we get to see her reasoning on why she left and why she, it was a very, very hard decision for her. She's become this dragon goddess who lives in the sanctuary of dragons. There's this giant alpha dragon who basically she doesn't control, but he controls all the other dragons, and they live a very peaceful life. And Hiccup sees this and he thinks, wow, I really do take after my mom. This is so incredible. And then Stoic comes in. So that's a really interesting part of the movie, is seeing his reaction to the mom still being alive and her reaction to seeing him, and then, are we gonna be a family? What's gonna happen? So man, they did a really, really, really good job with creating this family balance and dynamics, and you love the mom, you understand her, you understand Stoic, and you love him, of course, and then Hiccup's in the middle. And yeah, it was probably my favorite part of the film, is the family. So the other dragon riders get involved, and I must say, I was really surprised, but my favorite dragon rider was Tough Nut. Of all people, Rough Nut and Tough Nut are the twins, and she's the girl twin, and she is so hilarious in this movie. She has a little bit of a crush on Emmet, the dragon capturer, and just every time that she sees him, her reaction is priceless. The theater was busting up laughing. I loved it. Even thinking about those moments, I'm just like, yes. That was brilliant, and they did it so perfectly, because she could have been sort of a background character. Yeah, she was important in the first film, but not so much in this one. But they did a really good job of making sure that those background characters still had, you know, a little side story that made them, you know, very enjoyable, and she definitely was. So I can't say enough good things about this movie. This movie is emotional, it's very dramatic, it's very powerful. You know, there's a giant dragon battle sequence at the end that it's not too short, it's not too long, it's just perfect, and it really, you see the balance within the dragon world and, you know, what happens when dragons get in the hands of bad people versus what happens when they get in the hands of good people, and it's just really incredible. I left this movie loving it. You know, inside the movie I was laughing, I was crying, wanted to jump up and down and cheer during certain moments. So man, I haven't been in an animated movie where that actually happened in a long time. So I definitely think that this is my favorite animated film of 2014. I know there have been lots of good ones, including the Lego Movie, but I think this has so much more heart than the Lego Movie. I love the Lego Movie. I'm saying nothing wrong about it, but it's just very comedic driven, which might get old after a while. The jokes were hilarious the first time, but you know, after a while they might get a bit stale. But I definitely think you're not going to be disappointed with How to Train Your Dragon 2. The animation is beautiful. It's gorgeous. There are snow sequences that rival the snow in Frozen. I would even say that it looks better than Frozen, which is crazy because that wasn't even their main focus in the film, but DreamWorks did an incredible job. The textures on everything, I mean, we'd seen that through the trailers and the movie posters. Everything is richly textured and you just kind of want to touch it, especially the dragons and the differences between the dragons. Toothless is a very smooth looking dragon while some of the other dragons are very rough and tough and scaly. And so that was really interesting to see, along with like the characters, their faces. They were very detailed, and DreamWorks has always been really great about kind of creating this, not photoreal, but in a way, like just very textured, deep characters. So the animation is beautiful. It will impress. You will love it. Yeah, I know I'm saying so many good things about this movie, but it's great. Alright guys, thanks for watching my non-spoiler review of How to Train Your Dragon 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments below your review of this movie. What would you rate it out of 5 stars? I am rating this 5 out of 5 stars. It's so good. I want to see it again. Like, it's really the best animated film of 2014, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a very heavy contender for Best Animated Picture. Until next time, I'm Morgan, and this is the Rotoscopers YouTube.